Good evening. This evening I'm going to be doing the Dyson Supersonic review. I'm going to do a true video. It's going to be live from start to finish without no editing or cutaways. I've just got out of the shower. I've washed my hair. The products I used was the L'Oreal shampoo, L'Oreal conditioner, and while my hair's wet, I always put an oil in while it's wet. Some people might not like to do this. I do this because my hair is very fine, and if I put it in after I've done my blow dry, it just looks like it's greasy. So I tend to put 2 drops all over my ends from this way downwards. Try to avoid my roots, just to give it a bit of a shine, and I feel like it really does help with the blow dry. I'm going to be using the Dyson hairdryer. I always use the slimmer nozzle just because it gives it more precise finish and it looks nice. I prefer it. It does come, this is a bag that was a free gift my husband said at Christmas. I don't know if he purchased it or if it was a free gift. I have no idea. I haven't even asked. It comes with a mat to protect if you're blow drying your hair on the floor, so you can just place that down so you don't burn a hole in your carpet. Have done that before. It comes with the round circle. So this is the hairdryer. Very easy to do. You just disconnect and connect that on. This is really good. I will do a video. My hair is really straight. As you can see now, it's just been washed and it is straight. And it does produce those beachy looking hair. Amongst in the bag comes the thicker nozzle. So this is for, you could use this for a rough dry. You can use it to achieve a blow dry, but I do prefer to use this one because it just comes out faster and they just click on like so. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all the water from my hair, and I'm going to do this while you guys watch. Let's get in. So you just turn it on. Here is your heat setting, so you can go up. They've all gone. You can go up and down. I always like it on hot. This is to produce the airflow. So number 1, 2 and 3, I like it on 3. First up done, so that has removed mostly all the water from my hair. So this part here is all dry, and this is what it looks like as a rough dry. As I said, my hair is straight. It has a bit of fizz to it because it's got bleach on the ends. First step, does it cut on time? Yes and no. I've always only ever owned a professional hairdryer. So my hairdryer previous to this was a salon professional hairdryer, and it was just as good. This does cut down the speed, and it does leave your hair feeling soft. I've noticed that it's not breaking as much since using this. Now, it could be in my head, it could be true, but I have found it is protecting my hair much, much more. Next step I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through how I blow dry my hair of an evening. I always section my hair and never take out all the dampness, and I just put a clip in, and I will always use a big paddle brush or my wet brush in this situation. I like the wet brush and I like it to dry my hair as well because my hair's so straight. I take down my hair. Do the same on the other side. And as you can see there, that has already made it look much, much shinier. I don't like that perfect straight hair, so I tend to go in different directions in order to do my hair. I like the natural look of hair. And I just get bigger chunks as I start going up. As you get higher up. This is a real rough idea of the Dyson hairdryer. I tend to hold my hair. And then again from underneath. And then move over to the other side. Just style my ends. That is that layer done. Those bits always go behind my ear, so I never really tend to worry about them. Now the last section is the top section. I tend to parting it all into the middle. That's not really a good accurate middle. Parting it all in the middle and off we go. Lift up. You can blow dry your hair as you want. Same on this side. Just so you see a little thinner bit. Hold your hair dryer down. And over you go. Boom, just got something else, and then take it over to this side. And as you can see, I didn't put much effort into that. Now just brush it through. As I said before, my hair is fine. Might look thick on camera, but I can guarantee you it's fine. My hair is all dry, and that is the end result of my hair. Obviously I do bleach my hair, but I always make sure to look after it. It's with everything. I never put the hairdryer too close, and I find with the Dyson hairdryer, that has not even got hot. Look, I can hold it. it's really good because it controls its heat. The airflow on this hairdryer is amazing. It gets away all your little flyaways. Obviously this took me 8 minutes, and where before I used to straighten my hair just to give it some little flick outs, and I don't tend to straighten it as much anymore. That is the end result of the Dyson hairdryer. I personally really love it. Could I now go back to a normal hairdryer? Yes. Do I love the Dyson hairdryer? Yes. If it broke, would I repurchase it? Most probably not. It's a hairdryer. It does what any other hairdryer does. It does give you shine, but then you could achieve that yourself on a normal hairdryer by giving it a blast of cold air on your hair. I do believe it's how you wash your hair as well. If it gives you the perfect blow dry. I know lots of people tend to condition up here, which you're not meant to. It all depends on how you wash your hair as well. But overall, am I happy with this hairdryer? Yes, as I said before, I am. Would I recommend it? Yes. Would I tell people to go out and buy one? If they said to me, what hairdryer should I buy? I would tell them to shop around and probably have a look around for different hairdryers. It took me ages to get used to the whole nozzle, and as you could see before, you can move it very easily. Before I used to sit and style my hair with multiple different brushes, and now I just go in and give it a once over and my hair is done for the next day. You can sleep on it, and it honestly, it does. For blonde hair to shine is really hard, and as you can see on there, I have got a shine, which for me to do on a normal hairdryer, I really need to work the brush. So overall, I am happy. I'm glad I got it. Glad my husband surprised me. I kept going on that I wanted one, and he got me the purple one. I think they come in 2 different colours, purple and pink. Don't think much changes with them. They are really expensive for what they are. After all, it's just a hairdryer. But it was one of those things at Christmas I really wanted, and my husband followed through with what I really wanted. And it does say fast drying, engineered for balance, smooth, controlled styling. That is true, because the control of the air that comes out of these things is amazing. And they don't get hot, so that just means that it's not really getting too hot on your hair either. But if you are looking to invest, there we go. The smoothing nozzle, which was the bigger one, gently low airflow to dry and style on the same time. Styling one, which was the one that I used. Fast, precise airflow, which I like. Some people like to take their time. I'm one to rush. When you've got 2 small kids, it's all about getting in and out and doing your hair. And the diffuser for curls, which gently curls your hair. And it does say in the box for gentle curls. Now, don't expect to use the big one and think you're going to be getting big curls, because I've got flat hair and I could achieve a little crunch looking curl, which is nice for the summer months. I think I'll be using this more come the summer, but I found that I had to use lots of product in order for the curls to be achieved. Could I achieve that on a normal hairdryer? Most probably. But once again, I don't like hair that has lots of product in. I don't like hair that you can't put your fingers through because you've got hairspray and you've got mousse. I don't like that, but I'm sure I will come the summer, when you're wearing a pretty little dress and you want that little curl and that relaxed look, I suppose. that's the end of the Dyson hairdryer review. I am going to be doing a review on the L'Oreal Steam Pod. I got that for Christmas last year and I really like it. I've always been a GHD lover, and since I received the L'Oreal Steam Pod last year for Christmas, it has really been a game changer. The way it straightens your hair, which I'll do in another video, is amazing. It doesn't give you that flat looking hair. I will do a video on the L'Oreal Steam Pod. Comment down below if you like this video. I just want to say one more thing before I leave this evening. Even if this just affects 1 or 2 people or 3 people to get the courage to do this, women out there, even if there's men watching or brothers or granddads or anybody, I don't know who watches, please encourage women to go and get a smear test. I can't encourage this more. I know it's quite an embarrassing thing to go through as a woman, but please, even if you watch this video and say, thank you so much, I've just booked in my smear test, please do go along and have it done. It's not comfortable, it is uncomfortable, but it's the whole of 5 minutes. And it really does save lives. Obviously, last year we experienced a scenario in the family, so I really can't stress enough, please, even if it's just booking it in, please book it in and have the courage to do it. I know it's not nice having to sit there, but honestly, it changes and it saves lives. And there's so many people making the appointments on the NHS at the moment and not going to their appointments. I can understand where we come from as females, because it is very embarrassing. It's not the nicest of things, but it's something that has to be done. Please, if I can honestly, please comment down below if you've gone off and booked it in. Please just book it in and go and get it done. As I said before, we had somebody in the family, and thank God for today that all is okay. So please, even if this is a message that not everybody wants to listen to, if you are a husband watching because you want to buy this hairdryer for your wife, just drop it in a conversation. If you are a boyfriend watching and wants to buy the Dyson for their girlfriend, please just drop it into a conversation. And if you are a woman watching that's just thought, wow, I need to book it in, go and do it, because you know what? Every day is worth living for. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back on my next video for the L'Oreal Steam Pod.